Your brain can decide to feel fear before you even think. Isn't that wild? Picture this. You're walking down a quiet street at night, and you see a long, thin shadow on the ground. For a split second, your heart leaps into your throat. You freeze, ready to run. Then, a moment later, your brain catches up and realizes it's just a tree branch. You laugh it off, but that jolt of pure physical terror was real. So, why does this happen? Why is fear sometimes so much stronger than logic? Logically, you know a branch can't hurt you, but your body reacted as if you were facing a life or death threat. This isn't a flaw, it's a feature of our survival wiring. It all comes down to a tiny, almond-shaped part of your brain called the amygdala. Think of the amygdala as your brain's alarm system. Its primary job is to keep you safe by detecting potential dangers in your environment and triggering a rapid response. Here's where it gets interesting. Information from our senses, like our eyes and ears, travels through the brain on two separate paths at the same time. There's the high road and the low road. The high road is the slow, thoughtful path. Information goes to the sensory cortex and then to the hippocampus, which analyzes the situation in detail. It asks questions. What is this, really? Have I seen it before? Is it actually a threat? This is your logical, conscious thinking. But there's also the low road, which is a super fast shortcut straight to the amygdala. This path is all about speed, not accuracy. The amygdala gets a fuzzy, basic snapshot of the situation and makes an instant judgment, safe or dangerous. If it even hints at danger, the amygdala slams the panic button before your conscious brain. The prefrontal cortex has even had a chance to process what's happening. This is what scientists call an amygdala hijack. It triggers the classic fight-or-flight response. Your body gets flooded with adrenaline and cortisol. Your heart rate skyrockets, your breathing quickens, and your muscles tense up, preparing you to either fight the danger or run away from it. This system is incredibly effective for survival. If that shadow had been a real threat, that split-second reaction could have saved your life. Our ancestors who hesitated didn't pass on their genes. We are the descendants of the ones who reacted first and thought later. So, this fear shortcut is a good thing, right? Well, mostly. The problem is, sometimes the amygdala's alarm system can become a bit too sensitive. For some people, this fear pathway is hyperactive. It's like having a smoke detector that goes off every time you make toast. The amygdala starts flagging things as dangerous that logically aren't. This is where feelings like persistent anxiety, panic attacks, and phobias can come from. Your rational brain might be screaming, "This is just a crowded elevator. I'm perfectly safe." But your amygdala has already hit the panic button. You feel a loss of control, like your body has betrayed you, launching into a full-blown panic response against your will. Scientists are still exploring why this happens in some people more than others. It could be a mix of genetics, past experiences, or even chronic stress, which can make the amygdala more reactive over time. It's a fascinating and humbling reminder that we are not just logical beings. We have this ancient, primal system hardwired into our brains, designed for a world far more dangerous than the one most of us live in today. Understanding this dual pathway system can be incredibly empowering. It helps explain that feeling of panic isn't a sign of weakness or a failure of logic. It's your brain's ancient survival mechanism kicking into overdrive. Knowing this won't magically stop the fear response, but it can change how you relate to it. When that jolt of fear hits, you can remind yourself, okay, that's just my amygdala doing its job. Now let's let the logical brain take a look. This mindfulness can create a small gap between the feeling and your reaction, giving you a chance to breathe and let your rational mind catch up. If you struggle with overwhelming anxiety or panic, please know that you're not alone and it's not your fault. There are effective therapies and strategies that can help retrain these fear pathways. Reaching out to a mental health professional is a sign of strength. So next time your heart pounds at a shadow in the dark, you'll know exactly what's happening. It's a glimpse into the incredible, complex, and sometimes mysterious workings of your own brain. Thanks for watching, and if you found this interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more explorations into the human mind.